This is the 4-way shoulder stretching routine. We're going to be using bands for this one, but if you don't have any bands at home, there is a door frame version just below and you can watch that one instead. However, assuming you have bands, what we're going to do is we're going to loop the band over a high object. If you don't have a high object or a pull-up bar or something like that, then what you can do is you can tie a knot in the end of the band, get the flat part of it just there, throw that over the top of a door frame, close it over, wedge it in, and it's going to work just fine. But otherwise, I'm just going to loop my band into the rig for now. And the first thing that we want to do is we're going to stretch out the lats to be able to get more of that overhead range. We're going to get your arm, loop it through the bands. I'm looping mine one round twice just because my band is super long. What we're going to do is lengthen the arm out first, pull the slack out the band. We have that palm to face the ceiling upwards. Then we're going to drop down to the same knee as the arm that we're stretching. So if I'm stretching the left arm, I'm going to just drop down to the left knee. And then from here, I'm going to round my upper back. And I'm just going to lean towards my armpits as well and just try and get even deeper into that stretch. But you can explore this stretch all over and just try and find different areas that feel like they're doing a good job. The next thing that we want to get stretched out is the front delts and the pecs. So we're going to get the band, we're going to loop it up again, get that arm nice and tight in there. And then what we want first is we want like a diagonal line going from our arm all the way up towards where the attachments of the band is. So I'm going to take a step away, nice big diagonal line going up. I'm going to turn that palm up, and then I'm going to turn away from my shoulder as much as I can. So shoulder stays there, but I am turning away. I'm trying to face my chest towards the wall that's in front of me now, and that should have a huge big stretch going across the front of the shoulder there and deep down in towards the pec. After that, the next one that we're going to get into is an internal rotation stretch. So what we're going to try and do is we want to mimic this position. So I'm going to grab hold of the band, and all I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn my arm inwards like that. I'm going to internally rotate my arm, and then I'm going to turn away and turn away again. Now I've ended up in this position. So from here, I can drop myself down a little bit for one end and pull that arm a little bit further up. And that's going to help to accentuate that stretch. And then the last one that we're going to get onto is stretch for the muscles across the rotator cuff, the mid and lower trapezius, where we want a band and we want it to be about mid-chest height. I'm going to loop the hand around it, take a step away, and now I'm going to take all that tension out, put loads of tension into the band, have it nice and straight, but I'm going to try and turn into my arm as much as I can. So my arm's coming right across my pecs, I'm trying to turn into this arm as much as I can and round the upper back out towards the wall behind me. And now I can feel a nice big stretch going across the rear delt and across the upper back there. All of those stretches, we're looking to do anything between 30 seconds to 90 seconds at a time on each arm. If you're having a kind of easy day, 30 seconds. If you want to have a deep stretch day, 90 seconds every time. Enjoy your amigo.